there is violence and lots of work to be done. No place to hang or washing, and I can't blame all on the sun. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Keeping my heart, I'm a warrior, can't get food for them kids. Good God, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. We gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Who is to blame in one?
I'm so happy you had to listen to that. Hey, who'd you talk to? What's going on? It's me, Mike Lepre, sitting near the Christmas tree, and this is legit. Podcast presents Is It Legit? Joining me on this November 13th, 2023, Sarah Parah. Normal. Oh, I didn't see you. You must be like 2 fireplaces down. I didn't even know you were here.
I'm actually just to your right. You just can't see me. I'm just over there. No, other way. Other right. Other way. Yep.
Well, that's
right. There I am.
All right. This is my right, for the record. And even on the camera, on the screen, this is right. So my other right would have been double lefts. Your right. Yeah, it's just your right. That's all it is.
I've told you I'm not great with directions, right?
Yeah, you haven't. So this show is called...
Oh, is it legit? You're waiting for me, and I was looking down.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah. Is it legit?
Okay. The goal and purpose of said show is what?
So we're going to look at several different factors of the paranormal. Some are clips that I found on YouTube or TikTok. Some is paranormal equipment we can talk about. Events, although it's kind of dry right now, post-Halloween, pre-Christmas. Yeah, and whatever the hell else we feel like looking at, and then deciding whether or not it's legit. Is it kind of legit? What were you got to remind me what the...
Here's our options. Hold on. It's
okay.
It's legit.
Okay.
It's effing stupid and not legit.
Yeah.
That's the opposite. It's really not legit. It's sort of legit. It really seems like it could be legit.
Those were kind of out of order, though, right? So is it legit? It really seems like it could be.
Yeah, dude. The last one would definitely be
it's
effing stupid and not legit. The first one would be, it's legit. Everything else is just gray.
I just wanted to make sure this wasn't just like random, like Paranormal Roulette, and you're awarding of points on that show.
What a great show idea that was. So on this show, basically what we're saying is we're reviewing different areas of paranormal equipment, videos that people put up for proof, events that are upcoming. And we're actually giving our opinions on whether or not we find it legit.
Yeah. Our commentary, our critiques, and then the final judgment.
All right. Oh, and at one point, what I did was, everything's like a multiverse now. Like You know, they bring back all the superheroes to this movie. Everybody's coming back to old movies. You know, they're doing like they're trying to make everything one universe.
You know, like Marvel, and then I think they were doing it with DC and Star Wars, and yeah.
So what I did was I took all of the paranormal animals, creatures, whatever you can want to call them, and I cast them in our legit verse. So if we ever made like a horror movie, we know exactly who to call. I don't know if we can get in touch with these guys, but I can go over it, or gals, but we'll go over this at one point throughout the proceedings. What do you want to start with?
Let's start with equipment. So I think for equipment, we have a video about, it doesn't describe the SLS camera, but it's a video of SLS.
SLS. We left the SLS camera in our haunted house, and this happened.
That would be it.
It's Laney and Ben if you want to go check out the full video. Here it is. Let me rewind this because you played it a little. What was that? Make it bigger. Look at us. Wow. All right. So now tell me what I'm about to watch again.
So okay, so you'll see paranormal investigators use SLS cameras. So briefly, if people don't know what an SLS camera is, it's using the Xbox Kinect system that would map your movements and kind of put you into the video game. It's using that to try and map and detect spirits. So what I liked about this video is that they actually just set up an SLS camera, don't touch it, and go to bed. And you might have to fast forward through some of this because I think the video is long and there's lots of empty periods because they just set it up, went to bed.
Can I make a prediction?
Yes.
One stick figure is going to be laying down and moving one of its limbs in an odd way. And then one time the stick figure is going to dance. And it's going to be like a weird kicking dance. Like for some reason, people think that you dance with your arms and legs, like animated. Like I've really never seen, unless you're in a mosh pit. I don't ever see a guy throw his
You've never seen me dance then.
Yeah, see, I'm a Dr. Dre type of dancer. I want to find the corner and I just want to hold it down. I just get that hold it down.
Just Bob.
I'm just trying to hold it down. That's kind of music I want to hear. It just goes it over and over. All right, let's go to SLS.
We are back, and welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another video. I want to use our SLS camera.
Oh, no, I want to use our SLS camera. All right, back to it.
But from a static position. Now, when we've done this SLS camera before, it's always been us walking around the house with it. And a lot of people have said, you know, leave it static.
You should walk around with it.
That's how it works. So that's kind of the plan. So what I'm going to do is if I take you through here.
Hello.
Some lights on in here.
It means he's credible.
No, I know, dude.
There we go. Up here.
Wait a minute. One thing I want to say. Oh, by the way, if you're watching, hit the like and subscribe button. You can hit it multiple times. I don't think it works multiple times, but hit it anyways. I want to go back on this video really quick because this guy just gave a really creepy vibe look into the camera. I'm going to go back 3 seconds. Tell me this isn't
so that's kind of the plan. So what I'm going to do is
he goes in the other room
through here. Let me turn some lights on in here.
Coming.
There we go. Up here,
why
we've seen whenever Lee does it from the channel Really Haunted.
He was instead of looking
whenever
around
Lee
the
does
room,
it from the channel Really Haunted. He's always got his quite high up, so you get like a full view.
I'm going to lower his volume.
Of the room behind you,
need the volume
or wherever the camera's recording.
Yeah, we don't really.
That's my plan.
Need to hear
I just want to see.
He's a ginger. He's a ginger British guy.
So I'm gonna use the
rare.
I still haven't managed to get my Xbox Kinect camera working. But it's
shadow figure. No,
so I plan to use that app.
Just an actual shadow.
I'm going to plug it in up there.
Painting.
I'm then going to leave the room.
Shadow
in an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, however long
painting
I feel. And then
this is a lot of explanation.
I don't want to come off as somebody who does not appreciate the English accent, but I can't listen to it for too long. Can't do it. Cannot do it. But same goes for like I can't watch like a Netflix show that's in a different language that I have to read the subtitles.
Yeah,
Can't
I
do
don't
that either.
care for that. But the British
zone out.
accent, I mean, I got to tell you, women just go crazy for the British accent.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, there's nothing like from a guy perspective. Speaking on behalf of men, the I guess it's that the plus symbol. No. There's a lot of jokes I can make about the British accent right now that would probably land me a lot of hot water, but no.
Well, yeah, it would, because my dad's British, so it would land you in hot water. But I'm telling you, when I was in high school, my friends would call my house, not even to talk to me, just so my dad would pick up the phone, and then they would hang up when I got to the phone.
I'm dying inside right now.
Wanted to go, hi, Mr. Bell.
Can I just do the one Norm Macdonald joke really quick?
Yeah.
It's just
Okay,
it's really it's a one liner. And it's not me. This is not me speaking. All right. This is not of my opinion. This is just a Norm Macdonald joke.
Okay.
And it's simply all he said was, so how can you tell if a British guy is gay? Yeah.
That's a joke.
That's
yeah,
a Norm
I got
Macdonald joke. Not me. That's not coming from me. That was Norm Macdonald. My point is, it's got all the cheerio. Hello. I think they got to go on my rooftop and do a dance. Like, it's like Italian voices. Come on. You don't think people make fun of my voice? Like, hey, this kid over here. By the way, for some reason, when people do Italian voices, they smush their nose. Have you ever noticed that?
I've never seen anyone smush their nose.
Oh, all the time they do it to me. They go, oh, guy, I was over here. I'm like, why do you smush your nose? That's not right. But I let it go. I let it go. Back to the British guy. I'm going to try to get past him talking, though, because seriously, I zone out.
See me, it'll be on there, and I'm just going to leave the room. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Right. So I've just got the camera set up, as you can see.
Oh, he's kind of creepy looking like that, though.
Is what it should look like.
Look at him.
That's what it should look like.
Something walks in its way, it will mask it and map it just like this. I'm keeping the lighting quite dull.
British guys look like they never work on their core.
That's kind of the vibe he goes.
Have you seen David Beckham?
I'm copying.
Yeah, but he doesn't count. He's a machine.
Yeah, he counts.
Some guys are machines. They don't count.
I've got the camera set up in the kitchen as well.
I mean, I don't know who else. Ricky Gervais, definitely not doing core work.
You're not going to name a single other British guy you could think of.
Henry, the Witcher,
Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Actually,
Yeah,
no, I'm wrong because you know why? There's a lot of like secret British guys in acting, like Charlie, whatever his name from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. Jax Teller. Yeah.
Although, did he have? Yeah, I guess he did have a six-pack.
Oh, and he was pretty worked out. Yeah.
The dude from Spider-Man. Both of them. Tom Holland and Garfield are both British.
Doesn't Tom Holland do like crazy like handstands and weird like he's like super strong?
All three of them must. Even Tobey Maguire must still be able to kick it.
Really?
That's too small of a kitchen. And it's baby bottles. Baby bottles.
It's in England. All the houses are tiny.
Yeah, but they don't all have baby bottles on the stove, and the bottles are blue, so that's a boy.
So that's a boy.
Yeah, it is. They've got boys because all the bottles are blue. What am I? And they have a 3/4 eaten pizza, just left out overnight. Not gonna saran wrap that. Can I? Yeah. All right. Wait. All right. Here we go. He's a very minimalistic person.
Sons of Anarchy is a great show. I'm just rewatching it now. Come on. And there is Miss Sin.
Hey, this is part of being a paranormal investigator, I learned. You get to sit through. You get to. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, do the dance.
That's the lamp.
Come on, do the dance. There it is. There it is. Do the dance. Do the dance for no reason. Yeah, move the legs.
So stop it.
That's what I'm thinking in my head. Oh, there we go. Look at this one. The robot. Look at this guy dance.
I thought it seemed like it was mapping the lamp at first, but I don't understand how it came so far. Like, and now it's walking over there.
That's mapping a person the same size as him. You realize that, right?
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Exact dimensions. Those are exactly the dimensions he had. I think height and everything.
So this is what I was like, okay, could he be standing behind the camera and this is like a shadow somehow?
He can't dance like that, though. He's British.
Well, it doesn't.
By the way, I'm really just making fun of the British for no reason.
Isn't like Mick Jagger British?
Dude, there's so many great people that are British. I'm just doing this.
They made a whole like moves like Jagger. Yeah, you've got
No, but most British people do not move like this guy can move right here. Like, so now, all right. So wait, so the camera is picking up fully sized people in different rooms.
Yeah, like, it moves around.
But I mean, like, same scale and height as him. Like the ones I've seen before, sometimes they're smaller. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the stick figures you see. I don't know if I've ever seen ones this tall.
That's because most of the ones we're seeing are not actually mapping anything. They're just mapping furniture or a vase or whatever. And also the ones we're used to seeing, you can't see the background. I like this because I can see the background. So I'm like trying to figure out, I watched it very quickly when I edited it, but if this somehow could be mapping anything else.
Dude,
like what could this be?
So this is either mapping him or something the same size as him. So here's the issue I have. We don't know this guy's height. He could be tall. He looks like he might be kind of tiny. So if he's like 5'1", 5 feet, I don't know. Look, I'm trying to ring
him in the other room, though. That's my thing. How is it?
It's weird, but it keeps the same dimensions. In other words, him in this room would be that height in that room. So it's keeping the same dimensions when it moves, right? That doesn't mean that it's not something else. But what I'm saying is it's not like it was big here, and then when it got in that other room, it's the same size. No, it actually looks smaller as if it's farther away, but in the same sort of like, I don't know.
Scale.
Yeah, scale. And it won't stop dancing.
I mean, the counter's at like hip height.
Yep. All right. I guess.
It's grabbing whatever's on the counter there.
The radio, or change, or candy. Now, what if he did this though earlier, and it's just mapping out where he went?
I don't know I don't think that's how a Kinect works, unless you can manipulate the device itself.
That's the only thing. That's the only. Like, I'm trying to. Because that was his. All right, this is different. That's smaller. That's smaller. It's dancing on the table. Now it's bigger. That's weird. What about the table blocked it? Now I'm behind the camera.
Well, it wouldn't be able to map if the table's in front of it. Like I almost really feel like it could have been the lamp, but I've never seen anything map a piece of furniture and then have the actual just the stick figure move. I've never seen that part move somewhere else.
This one's weird. This is definitely weird.
3 hours later.
3 hours later.
Did my SpongeBob impression there?
I love SpongeBob.
I do too.
Why do they have to keep showing us the pizza in the baby bottles and the garbage bins? There we go.
Walked around the table.
Yep. Walking in front of the camera. Knows the camera's there. Looking at the camera. Looking at the camera. Or he's peeing on the table, but I think he's looking at the camera.
I think it walked through the table.
Oop. Look at that.
And then reappears, and walks into the kitchen. I don't know.
This is literally one of those things that it's either completely 100% fake or 100% real. Yeah. because it's checking off a lot of boxes that I would go like, no, that's fake. See, because a lot of them, there it goes. It's the dimensions that's getting me, and it's never once not looked like a person's shape. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's always stayed in that same shape. Sometimes they go like, "Ooh, hey!" Little did we know.
Hey, guy.
Hey, what are you doing? You're here. What are you doing here? I'm on the coffee table. What are you doing? I'm in the kitchen getting candy. It's basically what they're saying.
It is. It is. Hey, look, George, they still have pizza.
Yeah. Oh, forget about baby bottles. It's a boy.
Oh my God.
Don't get me started because I was made to just do like Mystery Science Theater 3000. Like I would love to just sit there and watch a movie, make fun of it the whole time.
I don't know why we don't do that with horror movies. We should be doing that.
That would be fun. I'd have because I hate horror. You know that.
I know that's why it would be fun. So here's the thing: when they're tiny and then they're going all over the place and they're changing shape, that's because it's trying to find something to map and there's nothing actually there. So, like you said, either the video itself was altered, or this is pretty convincing to me.
Yeah, because it's basically a guy just walking in.
This is what you would do if you're a ghost, right? Like if you're a ghost, you just like wander around. Like what else you got to do?
I would be getting pizza and taking sips from the baby bottles, but
you can't eat. You don't have a stomach. You can look at the pizza and be like, remember pizza. Being dead sucks.
Imagine being dead and being like seeing another dead guy in the living room though, like we just saw, and you're like, hey, he's like, hey, because like, how much fun is like literally walking around this house? Oh,
so I think it's about 11:15 now.
11:15.
Just heading downstairs to just switch everything off, basically.
Because he can't say 10:45 because he's British.
And I'll see if anything was picked up.
What's the other word they say kills me?
So I'm just gonna...
There's a bunch. What is it? Schedule?
Yes, yeah, that's the one. That's it. Schedule.
I figured with time, but you know what always got me was aluminium. Like, Sarah, can you grab the aluminium foil? And I'm like, what? The aluminium? Huh? Just it's aluminum. And then you know what the British person says to you? We invented the language. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, but I don't think they invented the word aluminum foil.
Nothing looks to be out of place.
Aluminium but aluminium.
I know, but it's aluminum foil.
Okay. Right.
Get your merch. There it is.
For the record, the United States.
You don't see this video.
Northeast. We run the world time-wise, everything.
If you do see this video,
everybody sets the schedule. Us.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to round it up.
How old do you think he is? If you had a guess.
35.
I'd say he's younger. Second question. How much longer do you think he's got on his hair?
You mean till he goes bald?
Yep.
Not long. In fact, we didn't see the back. We didn't see the back of his head. I wouldn't be surprised if the back of his head was already bald. But
I'm saying he's got about a year and a half left. Yeah.
But as far as age goes, you need to remember something about the British. They live in a climate where there's basically no sun and it's cold all the time. It like preserves them.
That doesn't mean they don't go bald.
They go bald, but they it seems like, I mean, my grandmother's 90. Oh, she looks like she's 75.
See, I thought you were going to work the comments. Look at this. Atkins tumblers. You know what's great about an Atkins tumbler? Other than the fact that I still don't have mine. You haven't mailed it to me yet.
Okay.
You won't mail it to me. You're holding it against mine because you don't want me to enjoy an Atkins tumbler. It was Mike's birthday yesterday.
I can't.
You know what's great about an Atkins tumbler though?
What, Mike? What's great?
It keeps the hot stuff hot.
Okay.
And the cold stuff cold.
I mean, what else do you want in a tumbler?
Not much.
Not much. That's not it.
Let's see. Great show, Sons of Anarchy.
I pulled that one up.
They're called flats, if I remember correctly.
They're called flats if they're an apartment. If it's a house.
What season?
What season I'm on?
Like
6.
Dancing from Pee-wee's Big Adventure movie where he's dancing on the bar and the tequila song. And then, you know what? It was funny, Denny. I'll be honest. Right? They're called flats. I'm like, if I remember correctly, I was like, what season? I was like, and then you hit me with this, and I'm like, this guy's great. because you're right. I'm a loner, Dottie, a rebel.
I can't believe you remember words to Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Wow.
Dude, me and Tim Weisberg had about you don't even understand, about an hour straight of just movie quotes. Walking down the street, him in his Panama Jack hat, just hitting each other with them nonstop. Yeah, geeks are geeks. That's what we do.
No, I mean, I can do that, but I mean, Pee-wee's Big Adventure would not be in my repertoire of movie quotes. I would just have to say.
I'm a loner, Dottie, a rebel. That's my favorite line. Like he's Pee Wee Herman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Denny guessed that he was 27. Yeah, he might. You know what? Denny might be actually right on that. He could be. Poor kid. Poor kid.
Why is he a poor kid?
He's gonna lose his hair in about a year and a half. Let's be honest.
Yeah, so he probably already has.
What do we think about as far as what we want to rate this? I think I would call it. It really seems like it could be legit.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. As much as I hate agreeing with you, because yeah, it could be legit, but 100% we can't know. Can't know the video was altered or not. But it really seems like
the issue I have is I don't usually agree with the Xbox cameras when people show me evidence because of the way it looks, the size, the shape. This is different. Like, let's just rewind one time and show the. Like, I'm gonna show the size of him. Here's him scanning himself.
Yeah.
All right. See the. Well, it's a little bigger, but he's standing up in front as he backs up. Right. He should. You know what? He's an idiot for not standing there and then walking all the way back and then coming forward to show the.
I'm trying to memorize this to see if it does the exact same movements now.
See him? Now watch. It's behind the table. It's kind of where he is, but it disappears. See it right there? It's smaller, I guess. It's definitely thinner where it's catching it, which would make sense. But look right there. That's about the same size as he was. The eyes are up where his eyes were. Look at that image and then that image. They're definitely somewhat in the same shape or size, depending on where they are, standing forwards, or backwards. So I gotta be honest, I couldn't say that was fake because like I said, that's either really fake or really real. And it's weird that those cameras pick that stuff up.
It's either purposely fake, I would say, or legit.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
So we gotta go with like it really seems like fake. Well, people do accidentally fake stuff all the time. Like they really believe. No, that's not accidentally fake.
Yeah, no.
I'm saying, yeah.
All right,
but
so
people do accidentally fake stuff.
We agree. It really seems to be legit.
It really seems like it could be legit.
What do you think of these cameras, though? Are these cameras that like literally that whole technique of picking up, which is weird to me because what is it picking up again? Energy. Like, what is it?
Again, people say it's picking up energy. Nobody knows what a ghost is made of. We don't know if it's energy. It would have to be mapping something solid. So, because it's an infrared light, right? So it has to be reflecting off of something. Back to the camera. That's how it works.
But to say that it's picking up energy, right? Right. That's us guessing. Like what energy is. Like in other words, what I'm trying to say is
also, yeah.
We're like guessing that's energy. It's a far stretch. It's a big pond to leap, to put it in British terms. But what I'm trying to say is that seems kind of real. I don't
know. I would say it is definitely an SLS camera in general. I would think if used correctly, which is static, not moving, because every time you move it, it's trying to map something different. So you're going to get points it's picking up on. I used my hands. I'm Italian. Are you making fun of my use of hands?
No, you're moving your hands, and I'm trying to see how bad the delay is that I'm experiencing with my hands. Now they're
oh, okay.
Now they're back.
I would say it is definitely interesting what it can pick up if you're using it correctly. Would I say it's proof of anything? I that's a stretch. We just don't know enough.
Well, I mean, there's no way in the world that we can claim that that's proof.
No,
because we don't know the guy. But what I'll say to you is, from what I've seen from this camera and this style of ghost investigating over a couple years, that's the best one I've ever seen. I'm free. Am I freezing? Gosh, damn it!
You have a delay. You're not freezing outright.
Is the audio on time? It's just the video of me is off time. Oh, then I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter. No one cares. No one cares. They just, as long as you hear my voice, that's all that matters. What do you care if I'm on time or not? Right? Like, as long as I'll get.
Well, I mean, of all the meetings we've scheduled, I've never known you to be on time. So,
wow, that was a low blow for no reason. And I didn't even say anything bad yet. All right. What do you want to go to next? What would you like to do next? Which part?
Just because it's fun, can you do the Dobby video, but not the Inside Edition one? Just there's like a 30-second video first.
33 seconds of Dobby.
Yeah. Hey, it's Rick.
I've seen this.
Rick said I'm H-Snap. I love this so much.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Dude, no. First of all, that looks like it was from that really bad movie that was supposed to be like E.T., but wasn't. I forget what the character was called.
Mike, you got to make this go away. Okay. What did you, that really bad movie with E.T. and what?
Yeah, no, it wasn't E.T. It was right around the time E.T. came out. It was a knockoff movie of it. Stunk. The character looked like that. Now, the weird footsteps, the way he was walking, like, outwards, like whatever that's called. Okay. The whole chicken arms, completely unnecessary. Like, served no purpose in his movement. Watch. Look, you're walking along. Why would you flap your arms? Look at this. Watch this. No reason.
I
watch the minigame. See what the line is? Watch the line. Oh, bullshit. Oh, God.
I mean, you never walked like that leading with your pelvis, like with your pelvis just out and your arms. No,
never.
You don't walk like that?
Never. It would never happen. I would never lead with my pelvis. Never. Never. So, and secondly, that walk was silly. But come on, man. Don't that arm flapping chicken thing was so stupidly, ridiculously unnecessary. Like, when I watch these videos, and I've seen a lot over the years now, I watch for dumb things. Stuff that doesn't make sense. Like stuff that shouldn't be in what's going on, but it's there to make it look more like, I don't know, ridiculous, or more like it could be like a weird creature. Because boy, who would flap their arms? An idiot.
But what you're missing because you don't watch Harry Potter, gasp, is like
I've never seen a single one.
It literally looks so much like Dobby. Dobby is a beloved Harry Potter character, beloved. And if you play it is a little bit Urkelish. If you play the other video, the Inside Edition video, which goes to this house and interviews them, it'll show a picture of Dobby.
I don't want to hear them. I want to watch this again. Watch this stupid
thing. Really?
Ooh. What's the shadow on the fence? Look to the right. That didn't match. The shadow on the right of the fence goes to the left and then comes back. Why would it come back? Did he
Well, it
walk in
must be
front of the
something
light?
with the porch light, I thought.
No. But watch. Watch the shadow on the fence. You see, there's a person there standing, and it backs up, and then he's down there with his shadow.
Oh, it might be the door.
Bullshit.
That might be the
Might be the door.
Because it opens and closes.
No,
so it's
no,
definitely
no,
coming out of the house.
So it came out of the house.
Yeah, that was the
And we're
door.
supposed to believe that. We're supposed to believe it came out of the house now.
Well, you saw the theory, right? You saw the explanation of this video?
No, I don't need no explanation after seeing this stupid thing walk.
Okay, well, I'll tell you. It's in the
You can
video
tell me.
that you don't want to show. That
I'll show it right now.
good. Okay.
Extra, extra.
Colorado. Definitely not human, wrote one mystified observer.
Yes, he did.
Lots of people think it looked like Dobby, the beloved elf from the Harry Potter movies.
Dobby is free.
Another theory? It's a skinny kid wearing underwear on his head.
It's
Yeah,
a little creepy.
I buy
In
that.
the driveway after watching this video.
Oh, no.
We're
Is
here right
it
now.
Bobby
Vivian
or-
Gomez owns the house where the video was shot.
You
And
know what's
this is
weird? How lucky is Inside Edition that they were wearing those shirts on the day that they showed
I
it?
was just gonna say, you know what's weird that they're wearing shirts? That you're wearing shirts. Oh, here, wait. What Rick answered you, Mike?
Oh,
Mac and me is
there it
the
is. Mac and me. Yeah, Rick. So Mac and me, you know, the character looks just like this guy. You know what? Screw this. Hold on a second. Google Images.
It looks like Dobby.
No. Wait. It looks like Mac and me.
I don't even know
Serious.
what Mac and me looks like. No.
All right. Well, here he is. Hold on.
Hold, please.
Hold on. There it is.
Which looks
Him?
like Dobby.
But Mac and me was first. And his body, if I could find his whole body, he looks.
It is a terrifying. Why they gotta make its eyes like that?
That came
That
out.
is
Am I sharing?
just.
Came out right after ET, and his body was just shaped exactly like that.
Block Island Rick. It is Walmart Dobby.
Am I sharing anything anymore? No.
No, you
let
are
me go
not.
back to- Hold on. Bang. All right, so let's watch the rest of this. And by the way, both of them don't play basketball.
But
Look
it
at
is a
this.
good thing they were wearing the shirts with their own video.
Hey,
That
by the
doesn't make me believe at all
No.
that it was fake.
All right, but listen. By the way, anytime somebody makes a basket off the backboard with that kind of form, they've never
Wait,
played
that's
ball in their
exactly.
life.
Look at how the kid's standing. Is that not how the thing
Wait.
is moving?
It is very similar to his size with his legs. He could definitely have underwear on his head and be Dobby. And he would flap his arm, this kid. Because watch the way he shoots the basketball. His feet are not, there's no base. And he's aiming for the backboard. No one tries to shoot it off the glass. Any kid who shoots the ball and goes glass, and it goes off the glass, then I count it. But watch this crap.
Bobby, her 9-year-old son. He's about the same height as
He
the creature in the
launched that.
video. So could Bobby
Yep.
be
Of course
Dobby?
it could.
Bobby, was that you in the
Yes, it
video?
was, Bobby.
No,
Are you
Lying
sure?
kid, you.
I'm sure. Definitely.
Lying.
He has an alibi.
liar.
His mom. They say they were inside the house watching TV when the creature chicken danced down the driveway.
Yeah,
at 9
bullshit.
p.m. at
The whole
night.
time his mom is pinching this
Still-
kid so he doesn't say
Yeah.
a word. Not a word. You don't say a word, so we made some money off this. Let him. Oh yeah, he's faking like he could be Dobby. Bullshit.
Girl next door.
Oh yeah,
She
pick your
does it
that's
better.
definitely
No,
not
she said it
her.
was me,
She's too
said
chubby.
Mark.
Oh, by the way, she said she does it better. Of course you say that because it's really this kid with glasses. Come on, Specs, own up to it for crap's sake.
Underwear to put
No.
on your head.
And that, they're gonna make him
Look
put
at
on
this
underwear.
shit.
This is gonna live with this kid forever.
All right, let's see it.
I would have said
Here's
no
Bobby doing the
immediately.
chicken dance on a night
Oh yeah,
vision
this kid.
camera.
That was
And
definitely
here
him.
he is, side by
That's
side
definitely
with
him.
the creature.
That's definitely him.
So,
Bobby, what do you say?
Bobby naked.
I'm
Bobby
not
naked with
the one in the
underwear.
Video.
Nah,
Yeah.
bullshit, Bobby. Bullshit,
This-
Bobby.
Bobby's mom is teaching him to be a big fat liar. is what's happening.
Yeah. Bobby,
What's up, JK?
it's fucking stupid and not legit. I'm
It
not
is-
buying that chicken walk shit. No way. Not buying it, Sarah.
It's-
Not buying it.
It's friggin' stupid and not legit. But it's entertaining. But it was entertaining. It was cute. It made you laugh. It made you have a little giggle.
Yeah, it did until I realized that the mom was trying to milk it for money.
Yeah, she is. She's like,
You know what I
Bobby,
mean?
if you want an Xbox for Christmas, you better keep your friggin' mouth shut. Say that wasn't you. She's all
Bobby, I
training
will
them to be
cut
like,
you.
it wasn't me.
Bobby, I will cut you if you don't blah 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 blah. That's what
I will lock you outside with your underwear on your head again.
Yeah. Right? Who would have thought that your kid walking outside the house? There you go. That kid walking outside the house, like imagine your kid walking outside the house at that age, nude with his underwear on his head, doing the chicken dance. Like I wouldn't be like trying to prove if it was like a whatever. I'd be taking my kid to therapy. He shouldn't be outside nude.
Your brothers never dared you to do something ridiculous as a kid.
Yeah, not that. Like we would do stuff where we would get boulders and then a piece of plywood, and we would make Evel Knievel ramps, and then we would go as fast as we could down the hill with our bikes, our BMX bikes. By the way, all our BMX bikes is we put together ourselves, different parts. Everybody wanted a mongoose back in the day. Everybody wanted a mongoose. So you take pieces together, whatever, and you would make the jump, and we would launch like 4 or 5 feet in the air, and the goal was to see who would crash the best. That's the games we played as kids. Let's see who crashes the worst. All right. So before we move on from this, I would like to do our Legitiverse.
Oh gosh, you named it the Legitiverse.
Yes. So now what this is if we were to start making movies based on all the different like monsters and ghosts and whatever in paranormal, these are the people I would want to play the roles. If you have any questions, Sarah, about why that person's playing the role, just ask. Just ask.
Okay.
I will tell you. All right. Number 1, Dracula. Oh, by the way, please hit the like and subscribe button. The like and the subscribe button. We won't harass you. We just need it. Okay.
We just do.
Number 1, Dracula.
Okay.
Denzel Washington. Now, Denzel is getting old. I just went to see Equalizer like 9 or 10.
No, it was 3. I just saw it too. Yeah.
Oh, it's just 3?
It's just 3. Yeah, just 3.
Just 3?
Just 3. It was full of Italians. You probably loved it.
Oh, I didn't. No, they didn't do a good representation. Anyways, Denzel would be a perfect Dracula, age-wise, whatever. Wolfman.
But you have to address. You're kicking out. Wait, who was it? Wesley Snipes was Blade, who is a vampire. So are you replacing Wesley Snipes as the vampire character? Why are you looking at me like that? Why?
Because Wesley Snipes is to acting like Count Chocula is to vampires. Who cares? He's not Denzel Washington. This isn't even close. Dude, if you had to pick a role and you got a main guy, you're going to tell me you're going to go with Wesley Snipes over Denzel Washington?
No. But rather
if you don't want to make money,
yeah.
If you don't want anybody to come to the movie, by all means, put Wesley Snipes over. Can I finish? Can I go on?
Yeah, you go.
Number 2, Wolfman, Brad Pitt. Dr. Frankenstein, Jason Statham. Frankenstein, Tom Hardy. Now, the reason I picked Tom Hardy is because he can change his sizes. They'll put him in boots. He's losing kind of his hair in the middle, and he can get jacked when he wants to.
You're going to put him in boots?
You got those gigantic boots.
The lips?
Boots. The Mummy, Al Pacino. Just
can you do an impression?
Oh, all right. Okay. I'm sorry. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Johnny Depp. I don't know why he hasn't played that yet. He looks like it right now.
He's not in any movies
Black
right
Lagoon
now.
Does not wear like accessories. So that I'm gonna have to work on that. I've never seen a man wear more accessories in my entire life, unless he was in Guns N' Roses. Next, Boogeyman, Keanu Reeves.
Yep.
John Wick
Why?
is Baba Yaga.
Oh,
Keanu
that's
Reeves.
true.
John Wick is Baba Yaga. Come on now. Banshee, the Banshee. You know what Banshee is?
Yeah, the screaming.
The screaming,
Woman.
Tom Cruise. Bigfoot, The Rock. Aliens 1 and 2, Ryan Reynolds and Chris Evans.
Why are they different? Why are there two aliens?
Because there's always two aliens.
Are they just regular aliens, or I'm picturing like the Sigourney Weaver alien movies?
No, regular aliens, the gray head aliens.
Oh, okay.
But they're just those two have such they're both extremely good looking guys, but have very generic faces. If that makes any sense. Like they look like if you were going to create something, like on a creative basketball player game, on like a video game, you'd start with either Chris Evans or Ryan Reynolds.
You're like, wait, look what Black Island Rick just wrote to us.
Oh, ridiculous.
You jerk.
Oh, that could be verticulous, like some sort of vampire. A zombie, Henry Cavill.
No, wait.
What?
He can't be anything but the Witcher. It's just not allowed.
No, there's no Witcher in my thing. He's a freaking zombie.
No, but you're gonna what? No, I don't want to see blood on his face.
What am I, Ross Perot now?
I just want the blonde hair. I want the dark, like those people, and his eyes are all dark.
Can I finish? That's my Ross Perot.
No, I object to Henry Cavill as
that's
a
fine.
zombie.
You can object to whatever you want. Unicorn.
Is he a half naked zombie? Can he be a shirtless zombie?
Oh, without a doubt. Henry Cavill's in my movie, and I want to make money. Take the shirt off, Henry. Take the shirt off, Henry. Unicorn, Mark Wahlberg. I just, like with that dumb accent, that Boston accent. Get the cat over here. You know what I mean? Mark Wahlberg is perfect for Unicorn. Griffin. You know what Griffin is? You know what Griffin is? All right.
Yeah,
Zach Galifianakis. Zach would make a nice.
Beard?
Oh yeah, and the hair. A Minotaur. Yeah. Minotaur. Mm-hmm. Vin Diesel. The Mermaid. Debbie Ryan.
I don't
know Debbie Ryan is?
No.
Ever see the Disney show Jessie?
No.
She dated the drummer from and now we're stressed out. I
still don't. I gotta look this up.
21 Pilots. 21 Pilots. She dated the 21 Pilots drummer, Debbie Ryan. That's like one of my secret crushes. That's probably why I put her in there. I'd like to see her as a mermaid.
I was thinking Debbie Reynolds. That's totally different.
Debbie Ryan. Look her up, Debbie Ryan.
Okay, yeah.
As a mermaid. Okay, Medusa. Whoopi Goldberg. No explanation needed. A fairy. Ben Affleck. Oh, let me just soak that in for a second because it feels so good.
But I thought it would be like Paul Rudd because he's already been small in Ant-Man.
Ben Affleck.
Do you have a problem with Ben
Affleck?
You don't like him?
Ghost. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why couldn't we? There's too many white men in this movie.
Denzel Washington is Dracula. What are you talking about? Whoopi Goldberg was just 2 names ago.
A ghost could be a woman too. A lot of these things could be male or female. I'm just saying.
You know why you're not? You know why you didn't cast this list?
Why?
Because it wouldn't make any money. It wouldn't make any money. Your picks. So can I finish with this money-making idea that I have, please?
Okay, fine.
Leonardo DiCaprio is a ghost. A goblin. George Clooney.
Okay.
The gnome. We talked about gnomes last night. Gnome. Yeah. Joe Pesci. Cyclops. No, Joe Pesci. Joe Pesci, because he'd have attitude. You know what I mean? Cyclops. Edward Norton. I don't know why, but he's perfect in my head. Edward
Is
Norton
he?
would be. Yeah, he's got that
Is
big
he
forehead.
still? Did he get? He got Me Too? Is he not in movies anymore? I feel like you need to double check that half these people aren't canceled.
For the record, anybody that's canceled, they're automatically in my movie. I'm not joking. Let me ask you something, sir, really quick
Okay.
before I get back to the movies.
Mhm.
Would you let your 12-year-old get a tattoo?
No.
Why not?
I think it's too young to decide if you want something permanent on your body. Your brain's not
Okay.
fully developed.
Oh, perfect. That's a perfect
Okay.
answer. That's a perfect answer. Now, if I took the word tattoo out and I replaced it with anything to do with rhymes with Bender, you would say what at 12 years old? Can they decide anything like that about their bodies at 12 years old?
No.
Notice how it went up a high pitch?
Are you talking about?
It's a
Are you
touchy
talking about
subject.
schmecks right now? Oh, gender. I got it.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay. I was
They're
confused.
allowed to choose.
No.
The kids are allowed to choose. What? Oops, see,
No,
look at this.
no
See,
permanent,
look.
no permanent changes.
That's all. I wanted to say that really quick.
Yeah.
Really quick. My voice is going high. Ogre, Chris Hemsworth. Frogman, Matt Damon. Dogman, Sylvester Stallone. Mothman, Harrison Ford. Owlman, Robert De Niro. The Jersey Devil, Mel Gibson. The Chupacabra, Danny DeVito.
Okay.
And then finally, the Skunk Ape, Hugh Jackman.
So your horror movie is called Old Mostly Italian Men Do a Horror Movie.
No, it's called Legitiverse, and it's starring my favorite actors.
Old Mostly Italian Men.
Who else are you going to get to be in this? List. All right. Name the top 5 actors under 25.
Under 25? Oh, I can't do that.
All right. Under 30. Under 30. Go.
Can't do that either.
Top 5. Give me 5.
Under 30?
Yeah, that are in big movies.
Okay, Margot Robbie.
No. I'm sorry. My bad. Male actors.
No. Who cares about that?
Male actors under 30. Go.
Spider-Man.
Yep. All right.
That kid.
Nope. Can't do it. So less of this and more of this.
No, I'm saying you could have put more diversity. Women could be like, you can't put Angelina Jolie in there somewhere. She can't be a ghost. She seems pretty.
I don't want her in there. Brad Pitt is in here. I'm not upsetting Brad Pitt.
Oh, they have a whole. I thought they were on good terms. They have a whole like.
I have Debbie Ryan, Whoopi Goldberg, and I think that's it for women.
I feel like we could have a better representation of women.
You know why I didn't put as many women?
Why?
They can't act.
Like Banshee could be like Rihanna.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
This could go on all night.
Did you ever see the Vanity Fair cover of him and he's jumping up in the air and there's flames behind him?
No.
No? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's one of the because it's one of the greatest photos I've ever seen in my life. That's not fake. He's like jumping up like he's like anything.
He's always doing that. He runs like this in all the Mission Impossible movies.
All right, you know what? For the record, you keep saying that he does run in every movie, and he is a funny runner. I don't know what to say, but not as funny as Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal, when he runs, it's like, what the are you jumping rope? Like, what are you doing? No one goes like this when they run. That's like you're about to fall. The girl from Queen's Gambit.
Her. Yeah, she's hot.
Rick,
Don't know her name.
women can't act. If they could,
Well,
you're wrong.
have you seen The Queen's Gambit? Because it was pretty good.
I know. What did I say wrong though?
Did you say women can't act? And then the universe froze you because you were talking nonsense.
No, I didn't say that at all. I never said once women can't act.
And then the universe froze you because it's like this bumble bus. Shut him up. Please more.
Did you know that
Rick's got a thing for
did you know
Queen's Gambit?
Did you know that it is actually proven that women crave chocolates and men are more prone to crave meat. And it actually goes back to the cavemen days when men would go out and hunt for meat. And women would stay back in the cave on their fat asses and eat chocolate.
That chocolate didn't even exist, you fucking ass. On their fat asses. My God.
That's like a recent poll I just read today. Oh, I gotta get myself in focus. Watch. All right. I read a recent poll today. It said that it was a poll on couples, and it was like, what if you could change if your spouse could change one thing about you, what would it be? And 85% of men all said the same thing. It was listen more. Right? And then they polled the women, but it was just a bunch of gibberish.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, I tried. Mike, can I tell you something serious? I tried to find a men's poll today, but they were all too small. So.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not that, Sarah. Sometimes it's like throwing a Tic Tac in a whale's mouth.
Jesus, you almost made me fall backwards.
I'm just saying. Moving right along, which is a great song from the Muppets. What would you like to see next? What's next on our hit list?
I don't know. It's 9:02. Are we doing another one?
Yeah, one more. We got one more in us.
Okay.
Is it
wait, what are the options again?
Paranormal? Is it?
Those are long videos. So just pick one and then just start.
Which one do you top 20 paranormal events, the Matthew Perry stuff, or the top 20 scariest things? What are we looking at? Tell me.
Let's do the Matthew Perry one because it's short.
No, it's not. It's 25 minutes. It's the longest one.
Oh, fuck that then. Okay, what about the news one? Is that there? The things found on the news?
Oh, no. Where am I now?
Oh, no.
No.
Do you want me to do it?
The shortest one is the top 20 paranormal events.
All right, try. Okay, go for that. Go for top 20.
All right, let's see. Oh, the kids. Oh, look at the kid. Look at the kid. Bullshit. That's bullshit. That's not quite right.
It's not on the screen, though.
That's easy.
What do you do?
That's easy to fake. Oh, it's not? I'm not sharing this?
No, you're not sharing
I'm watching it all by myself. My bad. I'm having such a good time. Hold on. I'll rewind it. Because I'll tell you what was bullshit. Watch.
Most of us live normal lives. Work, hanging out, then it's back to the house. But every now and again, we're reminded that things are definitely not what they seem.
This one's weird. Although the kid could be.
That's a movie. That's Paranormal Activity, the movie.
Some of the footage
there he is again, the flapper.
Would be downright impossible.
That cat
Fortunately, we have the footage to back the claims up.
That chair could easily
for the most ardent skeptic, these clips are about to turn you into believers in the fact that our world is weird. Because these are some of the scariest and yet most unexplainable events ever caught on camera.
Bullshit.
Join us as we have a look at 20 paranormal events caught on camera.
Can you just
be moving on their own and weirded out, but still determined to get to the bottom of it. She decided to set up CCTV cameras at different parts of the house.
All right. No. You have $2 that you keep in a rocking chair. And then you set up a CCTV camera because you think they might be moving. That's not a setup.
Maybe they bought them as haunted dolls. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Maybe they bought them as haunted dolls, and then they set it up to see if it was haunted.
And why is the CCTV guy dressed up like a Ghostbuster?
This is stock video, clearly. Someone thinks a TV guy looks like a TV setup guy, CCTV guy looks like.
On one fateful day, she would appear to find what she was looking for. Her cat, interestingly named Salem, was sitting on its own.
This person's not into paranormal stuff.
But if you take a closer look at the footage, you tell me that you don't see something jump out from one of the doll's bodies.
Yeah, like an odor.
Explained
oh, look at her.
Belonged to her mother.
Oh no, she doesn't want attention.
1950s.
No.
I think I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Not, I don't think that doll would be in my house
dolls.
Much longer after
Wait,
that.
No one talks about. By the way, wait, hold up. No one talks about the one in the glass case under the cross
when it suddenly got up and ran.
Look at that poor thing. Look at the poor doll. Look, this woman in the corner. She has like what looks like a weird bong made out of like an Indian. Then she has
that's a nutcracker. That's a nutcracker.
No,
it's not a weird bong.
Would you just stop? Second, she's got that sound bar that nobody buys. She's got two dolls on like what seems to be like this weird like footstool type thing. But look at the doll. Look at the doll in the glass case under a cross.
Yeah.
Would you put a doll like that looks like that under a cross?
If it was
and
Annabelle,
then name
I
your
would.
cat Salem, and then name your cat Salem.
Really into my cat's name is Bathsheba, and she does weird shit for no reason. But yeah, no, I don't like creepy dolls. I wouldn't have them in my house. If it was like an Annabelle type thing, yeah, I'd put it in a case.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would your husband allow in the house creepy dolls? Or that painting behind the couch of a woman floating in air on her back, nude, with pillows that look like they're from the Brady Bunch. Look at this house.
He doesn't notice the. No. Husbands don't care about the decorating. Since when do husbands care about the decorating?
No. Now, there's no way I'm sitting down to watch the game and there's some naked floating woman upside down that's in these. It's art. So not everything's got to be level.
I feel like this is like a Rorschach test. That woman's not upside down. It's like a mermaid. She's like swimming, isn't she? No, maybe she's upside down.
Those are her breasts.
Breast and butt. I got it. I clocked the butt. Yeah.
So she's just like, why would that? And do they have two TVs? Is that another TV or is that a shade?
That is a hallway, I think.
No. To the TV to the upper right.
Yeah. No, that's a window. That's a window with a blinds. Right, yeah.
I'll say that's Jeff Foxworthy. He said, you know you're a redneck if you have your good TV on top of your old TV. Which I've seen done. No, but seriously, the one in the case is kind of creepy. Let's move on to something else. Wait, I know Vivian.
Based in Colorado Springs, raised a huge
She's a
alarm.
friggin' liar.
Oh, that's right. Vivian was the one who wore the T-shirt the other time for Inside Edition.
Of a creature that seemed to look suspiciously like Dobby the Elf, the popular character from the Harry Potter movies.
He's so cute.
By the way, he just said that she said looks like Dobby the Elf. That the woman claims it. Did you just hear that? Because that's important dialogue. Listen.
Potter series has become such a cultural icon that we're now seeing characters from it literally come to life. Back in 2019, Vivian Gomez, a woman based in Colorado Springs, raised a huge alarm after she claimed that she had seen footage of a creature that seemed to look suspiciously like Dobby the Elf.
She claimed it looked like Dobby the Elf to begin with. So she knew what the kid looked like with underwear on his head when he walked down the driveway looking like a goof.
But can I just say now, I think maybe we should put Daniel Radcliffe, whatever. I think we should put Daniel Radcliffe in your movie because Harry Potter, totally fuckable. I mean, can act. Just saying. I didn't mean to say
some of the other. You're gonna offend some of the other people sitting at these fireplaces. Like, you can't talk in this facility like that. And Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe is a very generic looking human being.
No,
I mean, I don't know about the whole effable thing. I don't know. I don't like that. I would go for Dobby over Daniel Radcliffe. Can I say that? And Dobby looks like he might be fun. All right.
If he shouts out, like,
Great Gatsby. One of the most intriguing characters in the film was, of course, Daisy Buchanan.
Was it?
She was the leading lady in the movie, and many believe that her character was influenced by Ginevra King, a socialite that lived between 1898 and 1980.
Is it him or her?
Rumored to have had an affair with Fitzgerald.
Oh.
In 2018, a woman named Christy Ranieri was on a walk close to the summer house owned by King when she spotted something strange.
Can I say this? No offense. That's a suspicious haircut.
Every time you say no offense, when people say no offense, they mean offense.
Of course I do. I usually always mean offense when I speak, but I like to say no offense. It makes me feel better about myself. It's really not even for you or anybody else, just to make me feel like I'm not such a bad guy. But what I'm trying to say is her haircut makes me think she might be a little bit crazy. Now watch it again.
Wait, no, you can't just...
by The Great Gatsby. One of the most intriguing characters in the film was, of course, Daisy Buchanan. She was the leading lady in the movie, and many believe that her character was influenced by Ginevra King, a socialite that lived between 1898 and 1980,
come on with this same,
and who was rumored to have had an affair with Fitzgerald.
Show the crazy haircut.
In 2018, a woman named Christy Ranieri was close to the summer house owned by King.
Pointed bangs.
Something strange. As she would explain,
look,
she had stopped
crazy.
to take a selfie when
it's an allegedly crazy haircut for which you have no substantial proof that why just a short hair on a woman is crazy.
As Christy would explain, that can only be the ghost of Ginevra King,
I have
showing
absolutely
that
no
she
proof.
still is very
all right, wait a minute. So they're saying that white blob is that woman's profile?
Yes. No,
not at all. Basically, it's looking forward, and I can't tell if that's the same woman. Matter of fact, it looks like a different nose.
It looks like it could just be a dirty window.
See where her nose touches her, it goes to her upper lip in the side profile. You see the space? Not that much. Look at the space between where the nose would be on the right to where they think the mouth is looking forward. It looks like a guy with a mustache.
I think this is definitely a case of pareidolia, for sure.
I just think it's a guy with a mustache looking out the window and she caught him.
Around the world. I have my doubts, but I'd sure love to hear your thoughts on this
I
one.
bet you would love to hear mine.
Something truly spooky happened at a hair salon. According to the salon's owner, he had actually been a bit skeptical.
Whoa! Is this a salon or a barber shop? And why is she letting that guy cut her hair?
I don't know.
All right.
Cameras, but ended up being glad that he did. You'll notice that the entire salon, only a woman is getting her hair done, with two seats being
cut her hair.
And then if you take a good look at the chair in the distance with the
it
dark blue cape.
That's kind of real. I'm gonna be honest. That's real. That's a real reaction.
That guy's reaction is the best part of that whole video.
It kind of shrinks inside instead of falling down.
It made me believe it.
The entire thing was crazy enough to scare the guy sitting close to it. And to be honest, I would be out.
You know what's great about it? Why I believe it now a little bit more is because he doesn't bother to tell anybody else what he saw. He's just like, nah, fuck, I'm out. He's like, I'm out. No, really, that's an honest reaction. It's like, yeah, I'm out. And they're like, what? Yeah, I'm out. Well, whatever. That's perfect. I think now
there as well if it were me.
Hell no.
Number 16, the thirsty ghost.
No. All right.
You know that feeling when you've been saying something.
So, Sarah, drinks that move across countertops. Condensation, any kind of liquid beneath it. I've seen that happen.
It's not level.
I've even seen it on a level. they're not ghosts that I'm seeing, but I've seen cups move. But all right,
someone, but no one ever believes you until you show them proof. Well, you can only imagine how vindicated this woman must have felt when she finally caught some paranormal activity in her.
who
Wait.
puts their hot coffee down and films it?
And then waits because they know it's going to happen.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my freshly brewed coffee right here. It's hot. I should be drinking it because it's delicious when it's hot. Nah, I'm gonna film it because you know why? I bet it moves. All right. So I'm gonna call that
on camera.
I don't care what it
Back in
does. You could fly up in the
Donna
air.
Ayers began raising an alarm about the different weird activities around her house.
I don't even care.
That included,
I don't.
especially
Bullshit. The handle turned.
You know that feeling when you've been
You put a string on the handle. What does the handle do?
Yeah.
Raising an alarm about the different weird activities around her house. That included, especially the fact.
All right.
He was being office when he suddenly hears an alarm going off.
What?
As the clip will show, he decides to go and check it out and eventually came back thinking that he was done. But little did he know that whatever was behind the entire thing was not done messing with him.
That's a noise you can't explain.
Visibly scared once again, the guy decides to go and check out what's happening. I don't know what happened behind the camera, but he was so spooked that he literally...
No. Come on. That's too well timed. The beep, then the clamoring, then he walks over here for some reason to look in that room, and he doesn't go all the way in the room, does he? He just goes enough to where he can turn and see the chair pulled.
Whatever was behind the entire thing was not done messing with him.
So this right here be someone else, but that it would be scary to me if I was alone. But watch where he walks.
Visibly scared once again, the guy decides to go and check out what's happening.
He doesn't really though.
I don't know.
Oh, he went in
behind the
on his way out right here.
He was so spooked
stops
that he literally hightailed it out of there
and
ran away.
Why did he stop right there? Why does he stop?
Visibly scared
perfectly
once again, the guy
on the way
decides
out.
to go
Why
and
would you
check out
stop
what's
right
happening.
where he stopped? When you just
I
walk
don't know.
over,
Maybe
he
you're
does what?
stopping just because you haven't
so
found the.
spooked that he literally hightailed
There's
it
an
out
edit
of there
there.
and ran away.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
there's an edit there also.
Yeah.
And he goes.
And he went like this before it even
I don't think
happened.
that he'll be
Did you
coming
see
back
that?
to work
He
the
started.
next day, though.
Oh,
Number 4.
wait a minute.
Out what's happening?
Watch
I
the
don't know
window
what
of the
happened
door.
behind the camera, but he was so spooked that he literally
wait for it now.
hightailed it
Watch the
out of
window
there
door.
and ran away.
Let's see the shirt again. Wait.
I don't
Right
think
here.
that he'll be coming back.
What's
to
in the
work
reflection of the
next day,
window?
though?
What just
Number
moved?
14. Ghosts in school.
Yes, there was.
If you're a parent, you must
You
have
know
heard your children give.
The last thing
But
I'm
it
worried about
looks
is
like
ghosts.
the guys are hunting for some vengeance. Well, what about it if the school is haunted by a ghost? Back in 2017, CCTV footage would show a weird moment when things began to get kind of spooky at a middle school in Ireland.
All right, that was weird.
As the footage would show, things began when a backpack suddenly flew off.
That's
the
not
top
weird.
of the locker.
That doesn't shock me at
Then,
all.
as
Shrink
if
to pull
that
that.
wasn't
And
enough,
the chair
one
going
of
across the thing
posters
to
on
the
the
wall and
decided
stopping at
to
the
take
wall.
a trip to the ground as well.
All right.
And for a third
This
act,
chair looks
the
awful.
chairs in the hallway started moving on their own. According to reports, the school in question had long.
So
How did
what
they
they're trying to
get?
tell us is they're trying to tell us that basically there's a ghost that comes in this school and he starts tossing stuff around. He shakes up the lockers, he knocks down the stuff, he throws paper, and then he slowly moves the chair to the other side of the room. I would be scared to death if a ghost did that. Not at all. I mean, I would be scared to death. It's kind of like when people complain about like, I was in a hotel room and the ghost kept closing the bathroom door. I've had that happen to me. I heard someone in an interview tell me that, and I'm like, what's wrong with that? Shouldn't you close the bathroom door? Like, why are you complaining if a ghost is closing your bathroom door? Let him do it. If he's opening it, closing it, opening and closing it, I get it. But If he closes your back, because some people complain about ghosts, locker in front of window, and why would they have a camera in the middle of a wall picture level?
Yeah, see, though, what Sin's saying is, I thought that too. He's still like you're in middle school or junior high or whatever, forever. They made this whole show about it where these kids died like at the school, and then they were stuck at the school forever.
That would never, ever happen. No.
Well, okay.
Look, wait, listen to me. You know how we always have this argument about like, oh, it could be really a kid. It might be a kid spirit. He might not know not to be there. There's one place a kid knows not to be. School. Don't tell me a kid's going to die at school and stay at that school because no one wants to be there in the first place.
What if they don't have a choice? Like the Beetlejuice effect. Like the Beetlejuice effect when they were stuck in their house and they couldn't leave because every time they tried to leave, the sandworm would come and try and eat them. You've seen Beetlejuice, right? You've seen.
I know. I can't believe that you're using the Beetlejuice effect
as
an argument standoff. Like the Beetlejuice effect. My bad. I was not considering the Beetlejuice effect. No. That's ridiculous. That was absolutely not legit.
If you can make stuff up, so can I.
That's true. I would think that the Xbox gaming thing so far was the most unsettling for me because I've seen them before and they usually don't look like that. And that kind of looked like it was somebody walking around, then two people, and then But then again, he's British. I don't know. He could be faking it. Those British are sneaky.
Don't lie.
They're sneaky people.
They're not. I'm telling Dad. I'm telling my dad.
I just keep making up things about British people. I really don't care. Right. But Sarah, we've made it past the hour mark.
We have. Well past.
What would you like to say to do a wrap up?
I'll reiterate once again, please, if you have not already, if you're just tuning in, like and subscribe. You can go back to our YouTube channel, watch past videos, not of this show, because this is only the second one, but all the other good shows. What do we got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow night is the Legit Witches In with Sarah G, Witch MD.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know if you know this, but come January 1st, there's going to be a lot happening here. There's going to be new shows. We're going to bump it up past 8. I think we're going to be at around 10 to 11 shows. That's 10 to 11 1 hour worth of content, original, every single week. And you know how much it costs to sign up for our YouTube channel and to follow us on Facebook and stuff?
I think Santa made it free, didn't he?
It is. It's free. Yeah.
Free from Santa.
And so yesterday I went to this below us, the Roger Williams Park Casino, Friends of the Providence Animal Care and Control Center. I keep wanting to say an H for some reason. And Santa was there. And I was, he came in a fire truck. I was so impressed. And we drank hot chocolate, which was free. I had about 4 or 5, I think 5. And then they raffled off trees, and we won the Boston Bruins tree. So I think tomorrow what I'm doing is I'm contacting the local high school because they do the same thing for families, and they would know somebody of age that would appreciate a Boston Bruins type tree more so than like a little kid.
That's good.
Because like there's a bottle opener on there. I got to take that one off. Other than that, though, there's a blanket.
Have those.
There's a blanket that I want to keep so bad, but I'm not obviously not going to. But it looks so. You know when you see a blanket, it looks really comfortable.
It looks comfy.
Yeah, you like and to showcase the tree.
Yeah, can
this
you see it?
Hat also comes with it.
Oh,
Boston
nice.
Bruins trucker hat. I can't really show it to you. I have to turn the whole thing. The tree is 4 feet high. It's got white and yellow lights. It's got all kinds of Bruins ornaments. There's playing cards. There's checkers. There's a trivia game. There's a trivia book. If you're a Bruins fan, there's like all kinds of like really cool ornaments. Let's go Bruins! Like If that was a Giants tree, I would be like, oh my God. Like if you're a Bruins fan, that's the tree for you. So we're gonna find somebody hopefully that wants it.
You got to, before you donate it, take a picture, because I have a picture of you and Santa, and I feel like people are gonna want to see that, like you and Santa and the tree.
I'm
gonna post it.
Now,
you look so happy.
I know that that's a guy dressed as Santa.
Do you?
But I'm always like in awe whenever I'm near Santa, even if it's just some guy playing Santa, because I don't know, it's Santa. And there's kids in the room. See, here's my thing. Santa's dressed as Santa. There's kids in the room that all believe he's Santa.
Right.
He's Santa. In my book, he's Santa.
I can't. To me, Santa is Billy Bob Thornton. I'm a bad Santa.
No.
That's the Santa I want. He's smoking a cigarette.
No. I think of the old school Coca-Cola commercials and their old vintage advertisements. That is Santa.
That my friends.
Although Santa and Rudolph's dad, was it Vixen or Donna?
I think so.
They both totally rejected Rudolph because he was different. And then when they needed him, they loved him. That's just a horrible story. It's such a horrible story. They want
most children's stories. Yes.
They want to get rid of him though. They're like, get out of here with your red nose. Then all of a sudden, like, oh my God, Fog. Where's the guy with the red nose? Rudolph, we love you. Here's a song just for you. Donna was a horrible Blitzen. I think it's Blitzen. I think his dad's name was Blitzen. I think the father was Blitzen. Either way, horrible dad. Horrible dad. Yeah, that pic with Santa is the most I've seen Mike smile. That was actually Mike holding back a smile, because there's actually photos of me smiling more. It's Santa. It's just Santa. I don't know. Something about Santa. I'm a big fan of his. Look, if Bigfoot exists,
fan of Santa. You can quote him.
Santa exists. That's a fact. And more so, actually, is that my theory that if you believe he exists, and there's enough people that do believe he exists, he exists. Can't prove them wrong. Like, you don't have to prove them right. He exists. If enough people believe it, I believe it exists. So therefore, I always believe in Santa.
Believe in Santa. I'm just saying, if an old man comes into your room at night and tries to give you gifts, be careful, and tells you to sit on his lap.
Be careful. What are you kidding me? Oh, you're all excited. He'll be like, Mike, take off your clothes. I'll be like, whatever, Santa, whatever you say. No. I'm just a big fan of Santa. Big fan. I'm not that way. I wouldn't be that big of a fan. I'm not an only fan of Santa.
He's like, hey, check out the North Pole.
And did you just hear my joke, then your joke?
Yes.
I said I'm not an only fan of Santa. And then you said, all right. So
yeah.
let me do the wrap up. We're at 1:23. Adkins Tumblers, highharvest.net, legit podcast, DOTCOM is our social media handle. Spell it out. Just spell out legitpodcast.com. Spell out the .com. That's our new way to get in touch with us. We have merch for sale. We are doing some upcoming events within the next year. We are growing. That's all I got, really. Anything else?
No. Great job.
So, for Sarah Parah, Normal, it is me, Mike Liberty, King Mike Hill. This was Is It Legit? Brought to you by legitpodcast.com. Tune in tomorrow night at 8:05 for The Legit, which is